Hey guys, I am Michael Patterson, aka Mike the Travel Lover. So, some of you may have been following me, have been my subscribers, and some of you may see my videos here and there. But I want you all to get to know me a little bit better. So, who is Mike the Travel Lover? So, let me give you a little bit of background so you all can know, and then I want to also tell you guys why I became a travel advisor and why I love being a travel advisor. So, give you guys a little background. So, I'm originally from Philadelphia, born and raised in Philly. I love everything Philly, from the cheesesteaks, water ice, hanging out in the streets and riding my bike and all the things we used to do back in the 90s, right? So, and by the way, I'm an 80s baby, but most of my time as a childhood was in the 90s, which is basically the best era ever, right? So grew up in Philly, had two wonderful parents, and have two older siblings, two older sisters. It's a pretty big age gap, but it's a 15 and a 17-year age gap between me. I'm the youngest, and between and my older sisters, which they still live in the Philly area. But I love sports, so that's another thing. I love sports. I love all my Philly sports. Go Birds! I love my Sixers. I love my Flyers. I love my Phillies. Everything college. I love all my Philly area teams. So that's another thing. And then I'm a big foodie. I love food. I love all types of food. I'm willing to try all types of different cuisines. I don't like to be in a box when it comes to eating different types of food, because there's so much that you can try here and explore, and I just love it. So that's another thing. But my ultimate passion is traveling, and I got my passion from my parents, especially my father. Like we used to take like day trips, to like Atlantic City, or we would go to like Wildwood, New Jersey, or we would go to New York City, or we would go to like Baltimore or DC, right? And then we would do like, weekend trips in different places. Went to Canada a few times. And then, we would go to down to Orlando area. But that made me love like seeing new places, doing different things, not just staying in one place. And fortunately, in me growing up, I had two hardworking parents, and those are the things that we did, and which that greatly helped me to be able to open my eyes to see that there's a lot to explore out here. So, from that passion, that grew, that stayed in me, right? And so as I got older, I worked a few jobs, and then I became a ramp agent or baggage handler for Southwest Airlines at the Philadelphia airport from 2006 to 2010, and for about 4.5 years. And that was a great experience. And then from that experience, I was able to fly for free with Southwest Airlines, and I went to a lot of different places, a lot of different cities around the country. And from there, everyone used to see like, hey, Mike, can you book me here? Can you book me there? And then I started to think, oh, man, how can I make money from this? Right? You used to always see like these storefront places like Liberty Travel and AAA and all that selling travel. I'm like, man, how can I, make some money from this and still be able to, help people out? So I did research, and then 13 years has been, I started out researching probably like 14, maybe 15 years ago. But I've been in travel routes for 13 years, and my passion is as high as ever. I love to travel. I love helping individuals make your dreams come true. Things that you dream about, things that you desire and want to do as far as traveling. I love helping you. I love helping my clients book their vacations. If it's a solo traveler, a couple, a big group, a smaller group, destination wedding, I just love doing what I love to do. And now I'm into the field where I'm now vlogging and creating content based off of travel. And so that is the ultimate why I became a travel advisor, because I love helping people. I love traveling, and being able to see different cultures, interact with the locals. It just become it could be humbling. You like I said, it opens your eyes out to a lot of different things and a lot of different ways in which people live, right? You know, if you stay in one area, one box, and you don't get out of that box, you think that everything is what you see on television or what is shown on social media, and it's not true. People in other countries live a great life. They really do. They're comfortable, and a lot of times we kind of, take and think that, because we live in the United States, that this is the best place ever. But that's not necessarily true. A lot of times people have less stress living in other countries, less to worry about living in other countries. And yes, there's wonderful perks here, but there are wonderful things in other areas of the world. And so for me, as I continue to explore, as I expand and go into other continents and other countries to be able to see how other people are living and being able to interact and get that immersive experience, is just going to just continue to make me a better person. It will make me be able to realize maybe some things I need to change in my life, because that is what I've experienced, in my many times traveling. So just wanted to give you a little spiel about myself. I have a wonderful family, wife, 2 children, 2 girls, and live now in the Orlando area of Florida, enjoying this sunshine state when it comes to access to a lot of things when it comes to family, the beaches, close to the cruise ports. There's a lot of great benefits. The theme parks are here. There's a lot of things that you could do as a family here, and I'm enjoying myself. What has it been? 3 years? June will make it 3 years. And so I will continue to come. And right now I'm in the middle or the beginning of a 31-day May 2025 challenge. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm going to share some more information, some travel related topics. So make sure you follow me over on my YouTube channel. I've been dropping some Virgin Voyages content. Follow me over on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at Mike the Travel Lover. Thank you all for the support. I truly appreciate it. I would have not grown if it's not for you all. So I always want to be appreciative. I'm always humbled. I love showing humility when it comes to that. I'm not bigger than anyone else. I do want to be one of the best, or if not the best. And that keeps my self-motivation going. And thank you all for watching. So stay tuned for day 2.